Hey, welcome to this. Is the first time we've had a baby on the show. This is awesome. Congratulations. Wow.
Thank you. This is
That's great. Welcome the filmmakers behind ZombieCON Volume 1, director Kyle Valle and
69.
actress ERIN ÁINE. And I pronounced all that terrible, didn't I?
A little bit.
That's
It's
all
okay.
right.
Correct me, please. Correct me, please, if you would.
Valle and Anya.
Valle and Anya. I should
Yes.
know that. I should know that. Hey, tell us about ZombieCON Volume 1.
So ZombieCon follows a group of 4 cosplaying best friends after this one or her wishes on a magic rock, turning all of the assholes in the world into zombies. So
Oh, well, I kind of feel like we're living through that time right now.
Yeah.
What led to this? I mean, I love the premise. It's a zombie outbreak at a convention, which, having gone to many conventions in my time, you do see people dressed as zombies. How do you distinguish between a cosplaying zombie and a real zombie?
Well, luckily, the convention happens and we kind of set up our arch villain, who are the kind of cosplaying competitors who undercut our heroes. And luckily, helping distinguish it, the outbreak doesn't happen until after the convention. So luckily, there's no kind of offing someone in a costume and creating a
we
little bit
didn't
of an
quite have
issue.
the budget to do it at the convention.
Yeah.
So that happened quite before.
Were you inspired by just going to conventions?
Yeah, I mean, I've been going to cons since I was really small. Probably like a Star Trek convention was probably one of my first ones. But honestly, it kind of came from a love of Clerks and like Shaun of the Dead and trying to merge a bunch of fandoms in, but really tying in kind of the anime perspective. Just because I hadn't really, they've tried to remake animes live action. They don't usually work. So this is kind of like a fandom take on the entire genre through the lens of zombies.
Hey, I have the trailer queued up from the Film Threat Trailers channel. Although you can find the trailer a lot of places. Let's take a look at the trailer and then we'll go to questions from our audience. Here we go.
I know what you're thinking. Freak, geek, you've heard it all. We're cosplayers. A couple times every year, we make our pilgrimage to the cons.
Welcome to the regional qualifier for the national competition.
The federal government has declared a state of martial law and has warned all citizens to stay indoors. As the now confirmed outbreak begins to spread outside the border of Los Angeles.
Great, so the whole city is zombie?
What are you guys doing in your costumes?
We're about to go cross this godforsaken city, and we gonna fight whatever should be out there.
Now that the world is on fire, let there be no doubt. There is a point for all of those free of this curse to join us. Ready to room, Mom.
Why don't you stick around? We love to have you for dinner.
Sweet.
You know, when I saw the film, I got the sense that you just had all your friends make a movie with you.
And that's the only way we could afford to do it, to be honest. So yeah, we drug them all in. This is obviously before Punky Johnson was obviously on SNL or kind of broke out a little bit, and actually before she was named Punky. So in the script, she's named Punky, which made it all the more confusing once the movie came out. And yeah, they both probably loved and hated us at times. I think the worst part was the blood, which we used ample amounts of.
Oh, so much blood. It was so hard to wash out. I mean, it was everywhere, not just hair, clothes, the set. We filmed a large portion, but the apartment scene was actually where we lived at the time. And we were still finding bloodstains on random
Yeah.
walls when we moved out years ago.
It's funny, Bruce Campbell famously slept in his makeup. It was too much of a pain to take off. He'd wake up sticky to shoot more. So
Yeah, and
I feel that. I feel that.
probably happened more than once. Our makeup artist, Joe DeBresco, who was on the Sci-Fi Channel makeup series Face Off, yeah. But he actually slept on the couch where we like killed like 2 zombies. And we had this thing wrapped in plastic, and every single morning he'd wake up with just a giant like patch of dried blood on his back, and he'd just get straight to work making up the next zombie.
what
Yeah, the other thing I liked about your movie was it really gave me that 90s vibe. You know, especially that low budget. I called it low budget trauma movie.
Nice.
But I do like, I mean, what are your influences? And you know, was this visual style because of necessity, or was that something you were going for?
I think it's a little bit of both. It was just trying to make it work with the tools we had. I mean, the entire film was shot for like $60K, and a lot of that was just spent acquiring gear. You know, no one got paid, obviously. It's just a complete passion of love. And in regards to influences, I was trying to kind of
A complete passion of love.
yes.
So, but trying to like do a little bit of anime camera work, and we had a small technical issue that made the camera work a little bit more difficult. The Ronin, 2 of the batteries came from China, and they were completely inoperable. And we didn't have any money to get new batteries. So, like for half the movie, I was kind of holding the camera with my teeth in the yoke, trying to like keep it stable as we were doing shots.
It was an athletic feat for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gained a little weight since then.
Hey, we've got over 1,500 people watching live, and we've got a bunch of questions from our audience. Before I go to those questions, where can people see the movie?
Anywhere. It's VOD right now, so anywhere movies are sold, Fandango at home, Apple TV, Amazon. I think it's on the satellite channels. It's basically everywhere.
But if you go to at ZombieCON movie, our socials, in the bio, we have a link to everything. So you can find where to buy it, rent it. It's out now, basically everywhere movies are rented and sold.
Yeah.
I love that. Let's get to comments here. Alan, are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
All right, from Tony Elias. I love the concept.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Caveat ties. How did you gather your crew?
Oh, nice.
So it was, again, through friends that we made in LA, either through acting classes, and then we had done a bunch of small projects, short films and stuff prior to it. And we just kind of rolled everyone over and into the projects. We actually met our DP through another producer friend of ours, and they had all gone to film school together. And this was kind of everyone's first chance to try to do something with any amount of a real budget behind it. So it's just, again, everyone gave their all, and it was a tremendous passion of love.
And we chose people that we wanted to work with because it was such a small team. I mean, communication was everything. And
okay.
Yes.
I think Anya's all right, Grandpa.
Yay.
Yeah.
We've got Grandpa standing by just in case. You know, we're trying to break her in early. Figure we can get a good baby comedy on this. Free actors, you know, it's fantastic.
Yeah, you got to work on that fast. From the nerd far away. Oh my god! Oh, OMG! The premise is hilarious.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
And I like how it plays out throughout the film. Which
Thank you, Alan.
Which is great. Aaron Howell. The smell of the average convention probably inspired the thought of the undead. Nerds in groups. Am I right?
It is one of those inside jokes that it's for a reason. It's so hot. It's so everyone's so packed in. It's line con all the times. Like, yeah, it gets really stinky.
I can't really judge because I'm one of the people who smells bad.
Depends on cosplay you're wearing because you might not have a chance to smell good.
That's
no matter
true.
What.
Yeah.
Yeah. Volume 2 should involve con crud.
Yeah.
Suns and Shadows cast. How do you feel your zombie movie separates you from other zombie films? Oh, you need to see the movie. That's how.
Yes, that's how.
I can't.
It's very different. Yeah.
Zombie films that involve cosplayers. So
yeah,
I think right off the bat there, it's a totally different animal. I mean, you certainly have the zombie tropes in some way, but it takes it and turns it on its head. And I like to think that we introduce a couple different elements with the zombies too. Alan would know that make it a little bit different in that way too.
Yep. All right, the nerd far away. Hail ZombieCon makers. We all know number one rule of zombie movies: kill shots is in the head. What would you say is rule number 2?
See, there I'd have to say you kind of have to watch the movie because we may play with that a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess number 2 is generally like, don't make a sound. Like, at least stay as hidden as you can.
Yeah, or just be armed to the teeth.
Well, that helps.
So a stockpile of
That
weapons.
Yeah. Or don't be an asshole. All right. Jinx Powder 69. Wow. This has to be the youngest FT interview of all time. I wish baby Alan interviewed. LOL. Yeah. Let's see. Robert Thompson Watson. I want to hear from the baby. Royston Bailey. What's the baby's name? I'm not going to be able to focus on zombies. LOL.
Her name is Anya. So.
Anya's my middle name, stage name. I go by ERIN Anya. Anya's her first name. So it's
that's great.
Yes.
That's
and we
great.
definitely didn't bring her on to help promote the film at all.
Decision.
ADL's 24. What's the biggest difference in the script writing process between Volume 1 and the 2018 original? Was it a challenge not to completely repeat yourself while still staying true to the original story and tone?
So the original one and Volume 1 are actually one and the same. We had been basically, again, super low budget. We did everything ourselves for post-production, and we were stuck learning. You know, I didn't go to school for filmmaking. I'm self-taught. Erin's was a child star, so she's been around the business, but we had to learn all of the technical specs. Audio, post-production is a beast. Hats off to every audio engineer out there, because it's probably the most difficult part of the entire process. And through the course of the years, we had some showings at film festivals trying to gauge test audience reactions and using film festivals to do that. We did not know IMDb, once you showed a festival, makes it so that your film is released even if it's still being worked on. So we had to kind of work with them and figure out a way around. Luckily, there is a ZombieCon Volume 2, 3, 4, and 5 that are already written. So it was always meant to be a kind of universe. Again, this is kind of like the OP of an anime. Introduce the characters, set up the world mechanic, and then with each volume, you kind of get a few more details sprinkled in, building to a pretty epic final movie, which, you know, if someone out there's got $100 million, I've got a movie for you.
It worked for Terrifier. Why couldn't it work for you?
And here's the website: ZombieCon VOL1. That's number1.com is the website. It's got all the info. Watch it July 15th. It's got links. I love your poster too, by the way. What a great poster. Check that out. Heroes will rise, undead will fall. It looks that looks awesome. So all the info is there at the official website, ZombieCon Volume 1. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. This was great. Anything else you want to plug?
Actually, yeah. That thing behind us, we managed to do the next film even cheaper. This one was, I think the budget was about $7,000. And it's called It's Watching. So it's going to start hitting the festivals later this year.
Wow. So always keep working. That's great. Kyle, ERIN, thank you so much for joining us. Congrats on your child. That is awesome. We love to see it. And thank you for joining us on the show today. It's been fun.
Thank you guys so much for having us. It means the world, and obviously love the channel. And you guys are always a welcome relief to very busy post-production days for sure.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I listen to a lot of podcasts in the background myself, so thank you so much. And we'll see you at a con. I mean, are you going to LA Comic-Con? That's where we met, right?
Yeah, that's where we met. We're not going to be, because we just moved to Georgia from California.
Wow.
Again, baby changes the finances, forces you to make life decisions. And we are going to go to Dragon Con. I think we have a panel there.
I will be at Dragon Con. I will be there. So I'll see you there. But so you moved to somewhere where you can afford a house.
Well, not just yet. We sold our apartment and I bought the Ari Alexa.
Oh no!
So we're
You
living
have
currently-
priorities.
It's great.
So
Priorities.
we're living with grandparents right now. But you know, if you go out there and buy ZombieCon and 1 million of your friends do, we might be able to get that house.
Great. Well, congrats. I'll see you at Dragon Con in late August. And congrats on the film. Go check it out. ZombieCon, VOL1.com. Go there or just look it up on your favorite service. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Take care.
Thanks so much,
Thank you
guys.
for having us.
See you guys. See ya.